Mosaic, a daily news program from Link TV, presents a selection of news reports from independent and state-controlled broadcasters from throughout the Middle East.
Israeli and Palestinian officials are hoping that next week's Mideast summit in Egypt will lead to a ceasefire and end fighting in the region, despite continued tension and violence. An Israeli cabinet meeting decided yesterday to release 900 Palestinian detainees held in Israeli prisons. They also decided to hand over control of the city of Jericho to the Palestinian Authority in the coming days. The committee stated that this step is to demonstrate their good intentions before the summit. The Palestinians are hoping that Israel will take greater measures to support the new Palestinian president's peaceful efforts, especially on the issue of releasing Palestinian detainees. Meanwhile, the residents of some West Bank cities are waiting for Israel to hand over control to the Palestinian Authority, according to an agreement between the two sides. Israel decided to transfer security control as a sign of good intentions before the Sharm el-Sheikh summit. However, Jericho, which is part of the agreement, is the only city in the West Bank that is already under Palestinian control. Now to our reporter in Jericho, Magid Saeed.
They say you can judge a book by its cover, and the title here is Israel's Good Intentions Are a Deception. According to officials in Tel Aviv, the army will begin the withdrawal process from the West Bank, starting with Jericho. The city appears to be normal. The occupation soldiers aren't inside the city itself. Palestinian policemen dressed in their distinctive uniform are maintaining security and order. But nothing has changed for these other security officers. They are armed and stationed at their posts. They also continue to patrol the streets.
For Jericho, the separating fence is the main symbol of occupation. The occupation forces are not present inside the city. I believe that they aren't present in too many cities anymore. However, the occupation continues with the blockades surrounding cities, and Jericho is one of these cities.
The military checkpoints are a problem for West Bank cities like this one. After the uprising, the occupation forces turned them into large prisons. The occupation forces regulate the opening and closing of the entrances to the cities. Israel insists on having these checkpoints, but the Palestinians are demanding that they be removed.
This situation should not be a repeat of the Beit Lahem experience. We want to return to the way it was prior to the uprising, meaning withdrawing from the entire municipality and not just from the city, removing the checkpoints and allowing freedom of movement to other West Bank and Gaza cities.
The Israeli army is not present in this city or any other West Bank city, and an ongoing